beautiful, beautiful kings and queens. I hope that you guys are having a beautiful and a blessed morning so far. So, the Word of God says that vengeance is mine. I will repay. Meaning, you are never to go out of your way to implement your own justice. Leave it in the Lord's hands, and the Lord will repay every enemy that came up against you. And I want to tell a lot of you kings and queens that it is reaping season. Reaping season is finally here. The ones that came against you in that last season, in this season, they are going to be so busy putting out their own fires, they won't even have the time nor the energy to look your way. You see, they lit fires under you. And when they lit fires under you, it was strictly for sport. It was for the hell of it. It was to see your reaction. It was to see if you will be fearful. It was to see if you would essentially run. But those fires that they lit underneath you, just like Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, anointed ones, you have come out of those fires and you have come out unscathed. Now that same energy that they put into getting the firewood, that same energy that they put into chopping it to pieces, that same energy that they put into dousing it with gasoline and lighting the fire, that same energy is now rebounded back to them. And these fires that are about to consume them, because they tried to make your fire 7 times hotter, because they wanted to make sure that every inch of you was annihilated, because they wanted to make sure that there wouldn't even be a trace of you standing, those fires that they lit underneath you are now consuming them. Everywhere that they look, there is problem arising. Everywhere that they turn, there is a stumbling block. Everywhere that they look for peace, they are finding chaos. Their homes are being turned upside down. Their careers are being turned upside down. Everything that is associated to these individuals is now being shaken. And it's simply because that same energy that they exerted has now rebounded back. We are living on a plane of existence where everything is energy. No matter how you put it, no matter how you try to describe it, everything is energy. And energy will always return amplified. And this is what they are experiencing right now. They tried to destroy you, anointed ones. They tried to annihilate you, anointed ones. And because their plans did not come to fruition, because their schemes, because their witchcraft, because their sorceries did not play out in the manner that they had expected, everything has now returned. So these fires that are now hunting them down, these fires that are now about to consume them and annihilate them, were meant for you. And God was so good, anointed one. God was so faithful, anointed one, that he protected you. Just as Psalms 91 says that he would protect you. He would shield you. He will cover you from the pestilence and destruction. And God did just that. And now, those individuals that issued these decrees against you, these individuals that issued the destruction in your life, are now going to be consumed. And please, anointed ones, don't laugh. I tell you guys that. all the time. Don't laugh when you see these individuals now consumed by the very fires that they lit for you. Do not laugh, because in your laughing and in your rejoicing, the Lord himself will stop their discipline. These individuals need to be disciplined. These individuals that think that they are all powerful, almighty, they think that they are God. They think that they can control the destiny and the life of God's children. They need to be disciplined, because they have been doing this to numerous individuals, numerous. And the Lord allowed them to cross paths with you so that they could receive discipline. Because he says, touch not my anointed and do my prophet no harm. And honestly, when they cooked up their plots and plan, they didn't know the office that you held in the spirit. Seriously, when they started to discuss how they're going to dismantle you, they were not aware of who you were. See, God uses people that are less likely. God uses people that human beings do not understand. Human beings can't even comprehend. When you see somebody homeless on the street, you don't know who they are. When you see someone poor, you don't know who they are. When you see someone that's handicapped, you don't know who they are. God likes to use those that are less likely. It is reaping season. They are being consumed by those fires.